So standing in a 13,500 ton modular chiller plant, first time for me in my life, and this is going on a job to complete 30,000 tons of cooling. And this is what it looks like. We have 9 1,500 ton York YK chillers in here. We have Armstrong vertical inline pumps. And on top of this building, at some point, there'll be some cooling towers as well. So we'll just do a quick walk down the aisle here. This is at the Envirosep manufacturing facility in Georgetown, South Carolina. So we've been here this is our second day. We're recording some interviews. You know, what is a modular chiller plant? What does it look like? When would you use one? Pros and cons versus stick-built plants and applications. And this has been an amazing experience for me to see all these chillers in one area like this is kind of incredible, kind of insane. But yeah, so check out our YouTube channel at HVAC TV. We're going to be posting a lot of these videos. You can check out Envirosep on their website. It's ENVIROSEP. Or you can check out Insight Partners. Come to our website. We'll get in touch with you if you want to learn more about modular chiller plants. Thanks. Okay, so let's see here. All right, so getting another shot here. And what we're doing right now is actually recording some B-roll. So we'll use these shots all over the place on our website. We'll pull 4K pictures out of them sometimes and use them in brochures or LinkedIn posts or whatever. And we try to get a ton of B-roll when we get into these amazing applications, which this definitely qualifies for, which is just incredible to be here and see all this in one area. I mean, this is not something we see every day, and if you're just watching, this is a modular chiller plant. You can see the seams on the floor. This will actually ship in sections, and they'll put it together in the field. It's just totally incredible to be here and see this, so not very often get a chance for this, that's for sure. Here we are at the end. Try not to fall off the edge of the world there. And I'll try to get a full just view of, oh, this is a great shot of the steel. I think I'm just going to keep going with this video because this is such a good shot here. Seen any chillers? Seen any chillers around here?
You know, I think I might see one.
Yeah.
I think maybe two.
I'd see one over here somewhere. Oh my gosh, it takes like minutes to walk from one end of this to the other. It's incredible. All right, now I got to get some photos. Oh, wow. Whoa, that's cool.
Oh, you showing them the...
That is so cool.
I can send them to you if you want.
If you could send them to Sandra, she could send them to me, that'd be great. Thank you. They're here. Dang it. You know, it'd be great if you could film some of me doing it and then film of what I'm filming.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I'll use that footage. That would be awesome. Get a couple shots of this. These chillers are just amazing. We talked about these drains quite a bit. All right. Now I can get some photos. This thing gets heavy. This thing gets heavy quick. So amazing. So how many tons is this together?
So these are 1,500 tons. The whole system, when it's all done, will be a 32,000 ton chiller plant. And
Right.
Then, they'll have an air compressor plant, I think, with it as well. When they're all, when the whole unit's done. This is crazy.
This is 9.
This is 9.
So
They're
can you
1,500.
record me? I'm going to do a quick that we could just post on the way home. So. Okay, I'm going to do another. York YK chillers with Armstrong VIL or vertical inline pumps. All right, you want to hit another deal? All right, Sandra, can you remind us what we're looking at here? Do you remember how many tons? These are 1,500 ton chillers. It's okay. We'll count them. It's looking like about 7 of them, so 10,000 tons, I'm saying. York YK chillers. And this is a modular chiller plant. And you can actually see the seams here as we go across this pan here. I'm not sure of the application, but these are real common in, you know, data centers and lithium-ion plants, things like that. And they build these modules here in the factory. How you doing, buddy? Excuse me. We're looking for chillers. And then they put them together depending on the requirements of the owner. They'll put it together and test various different, you know, aspects of the plant. Sometimes they do a total hydrostatic test with the water. Sometimes they just do the controls, etc., the wiring. And I'm going to try to get a shot of this cooling tower. You can see, we'll come back to this YK, or this York chiller here. It's not a YK, I don't think. It is a YK. Okay. Cooling tower sits on top. And that's fairly common for these applications. You'll have a cooling tower on top of the actual module itself. And this is a great shot of the other side here to see the folks working on it. All the piping, all the wiring, everything is completely done in this factory here. And I got Sandra recording. Thank you, Sandra. Recording me, recording B-roll. This is the underside of the cooling tower. See if I can get a little shot of that there. There we go. Let's do a quick walk in this plant here, see if I can get in here without getting in anybody's way. This is a working facility. A lot of hard-working folks in here. I'm gonna see if I can get in here and get a shot here. Amazing. These guys way here. Got all the electrical. I believe those drives might be for the chiller, but I'm not sure. Eco Opti Drive, I'm not familiar with that brand. Got some water treatment stuff here. How you doing? Sorry about that. Getting in your way here. Nice and cool here for August in South Carolina. Really incredible. And this is a fan coil here cooling the chiller plant, because it does, you know, the chiller compressors and also all the electrical components here do generate heat, the pumps, the motors. Everything's got power to it, puts off heat. And these fan coil units up here are used just to temper it in here. Probably not to keep it real cold, but just to temper the heat dissipation from the various devices. And again, all the electrical, all the VFDs. There's so much to photo in here, I'm not sure what to get. It's just like, you're good. Thank you. Sorry, buddy. Filming in a working plant. Always try to get the model numbers too, because I'll be going back and wanting to talk about the chillers, and then I'll have to email 15 people to figure out what the model number was. All right. Get some footage of this module. So York used to make packaged chiller plants. They don't anymore, so they come here. And if there's an existing York chiller plant in the field and somebody needs one to match up to it, they build one special per the specs of the original York chiller plants. And I kind of mucked that up a little bit, but that's kind of the gist. York doesn't build these anymore. So if an owner has a modular chiller plant that's made by York, was made by York, they come here and get one built to the exact specs of the existing plant, including the base rail, which is a special height, not typical of what they would provide. And this is fun. I'm actually recording a video while I'm shooting a video. But same quality, you can see, same modular construction. Get a shot of the back here. Get some photos here. It's so hard to show the scale of everything. There's so much heavy metal in here. There's another chiller. Just another 1,000-ton chiller laying around, waiting for a home. It's incredible. Another modular plant here. This one has some barred units on the back. I think there's 3 barred units on this particular module. And let's see if we can get in there without getting in these folks' way. They're working hard here trying to get these out. So maybe sneak around the other side here. Anyway, this is actually just a pump. This is a pump skid, not just a pump skid. Let's see if we can peek in here. Can I get around you real quick? Thank you. This is, yeah, it's a pump skid here. Very well insulated pump skid, that's for sure. Got some tanks here. I would assume a storage and maybe expansion tank. Or maybe they're both expansion tanks. I'm not really sure. I'd have to see the drawings. Then the electrical's all built in, so you got one power connection here probably, and you got your VFDs. Some big boys here. ADB VFDs. And then all your panels here. More VFDs. Got a few VFDs in here.
Yes, sir.
So that's a Thompson strainer with our good friends Miller Lehman in Daytona Beach. That's a very unique design. If you go to their YouTube channel, they actually have an inverted basket in there, which is nice because the water comes in the bottom here where the arrow is, and the debris falls to the bottom rather than get caught in the strainer. I'm going to put this down for a sec before my arms fall off. So Thompson strainer has a very unique design to their water filter. I'm in the Envirosep factory, by the way, in Georgetown, South Carolina. Modular chiller plants and modular chiller pump skids, which is what this is. So just a quick video on the Thompson strainer. What makes this unique, and you can see animations on their YouTube channel, is the water comes in the bottom, but the strainer is inverted. It's a cone, and it's inverted like this. So what happens is the water comes in here, the heavier items, debris in the water, dirt, whatever, falls down to the bottom here and accumulates on the bottom so it doesn't clog up the strainer. Now, that's important because as a strainer gets clogged, it increases the pressure drop, it causes problems, it's more maintenance. So why not just have the heavy particles fall to the bottom, then periodically this is flushed out automatically due to the pressure differential, and then actually I think it's just flushed out based on time, if I remember right. I'll have to look that up. But anyway, that's the unique thing about the Thompson strainer. It's got an inverted strainer mesh in the basket there. I don't know. I think that'll work. You don't have to record.
So we engineer custom systems, custom integrated fluid handling, heat transfer, fluid handling and heat transfer, engineering terminology. But at the heart of it, as what you said, a modular chiller plant is a transfer. It's cooling into a process, modules together, versus the traditional modular word was related to heat pumps and things like that. There were 15, 30 tons piece together.
We're looking at a few right now. We'll put some B-roll in here. 10,000 tons, 8,000 tons. Pumps for the cooling tower.
Yeah, for the cooling tower. Just everything integrated. In the early days, we used to call it a totally integrated engineered system. So it is a process system. If you would like this, you have the performance test of the chiller done there. We can actually, for most of the pumps that we basically already undergone a state approved inspection process. So that in many jurisdictions, the local authority having jurisdiction doesn't have to actually inspect it. Again, that's state dependent, but those things we handle here in the factory.
You are actually building these from ground. Okay to start in here? Is that all right? All right, let me do a complete shot of this thing. Great. Let me know when you're... So, what are we looking at here? Modular electrical building for a modular chiller plant? Or maybe the pump skids we were just looking at. This is really impressive. Awesome. It's really cool. I'll get a long shot too. One of the things I've noticed when I do these is I'll get a lot of shots like that, but then you can't see what we're really looking at.
Now this one, I do know is going, I believe it's for the Navy, but it's actually going on a ship or it's going overseas. It's going over
It looks like
to
it's in a big shipping
global.
container.
Yeah, it's in a shipping container and it's going global. I'm trying to think of where it's going.
Oops. Okay, so I just want to record. Or the module we were just in with the electrical facilities there. Cool.